what I was explaining. So in this case now, I have principal. So if it were to be simple interest, so that's the question you can see. Calculate compound interest on 60,000 naira for 2 years at 5% per annum. So it will be what? If it were to be simple interest that they ask, so it means it will be 60,000 multiplied by the rate, which is 5%, multiplied by the time, which is 2 years, over 100. So if you cancel this, 2 times 5, 10, 10 times this. So it will be the interest will be what? 6,000 naira. So that's the interest if it is simple interest. But the question they ask now is what? Compound interest. So for compound interest, you are not going to do it this way. For compound interest, it will be different. So it means we are going to calculate the interest annually, per annum. That's what they mentioned, per annum. We are going to calculate the interest annually. Okay, some people said they can't see anything. Okay, let me reshare. Okay. So by now you should see my screen now. So this is the question. I hope you can all see the question now before I move on. So that's the question. Calculate the compound interest on 60,000 naira for 2 years at 5% per annum. So that's it. So let's go on.
So let's go on.
But you have started to see my screen now, except now. You
so
should
let
have.
us go out.
So
One, like 2, 4.
I hope I should continue.
I should continue.
I'm recording. Any question? Can I continue? Can I move on? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Do I assume that you are not with me at all? Okay.
Hey, see me.
Okay. So from what I've explained now, so it means in this case, so this is not the actual question they asked. So for us to calculate the actual question, so what we do is that our interest, we are looking for simple interest. Sorry, compound interest. So the formula that we'll be using, compound interest, it means that for compound interest, our formula will be what? PR over 100. So we don't need to include T again in this case. So for the first year now, at the end of the first year, what will be our interest? So in the first year, we are going to have principal is 60,000 naira multiplied by the rate, which is 5%. over 100. So in this case now, this one 1212. So 60 times 5 will give us 600 times 5 will give us 3,000 naira. So it means the interest for the first year is 3,000 naira. So when you are going to the second year now, to calculate the interest for the second year, you are not going to use the same principle of 60,000 naira. You are going to calculate the amount at the end of the first year. So at the end of the first year, our amount will be equal to 60,000 naira plus 3,000 naira. And that will give us 63,000 naira. So the 63,000 naira will now be the principal for the second year. So when you are going to the second year, our interest will now be the principal. This will be the principal now. Principal for the second year. So that will be 63,000 naira multiplied by what? Multiplied by 5%. So with that, this 1212. So 630 times 5. So that will give us 0.15. Okay, 3 times 5 is 15. Remainder 1. So 3 times 5 times 630 plus 131. So that will be 3,150. That will be the interest at the end of what? The second year. So for you now to find your total interest, what you can just do is find the amount at the end of your second year. So what's the amount at the end of the second year? Your amount will now be equals to what? The last principal. That's 63,000 naira. Plus the current compound interest. That's 3,150. And that will give us 66,150. So which is the amount for the second year. So to now get the total interest, the compound interest, it will be what? The amount at the end of the second year, 66,150, minus the first principal, 60,000 naira. So our interest will be equals to 6,150. So that's the interest for that one. So the second question. So can we move to the second question now? So maybe I will unmute Fabian, so that if there's any question, somebody can always talk. So I will move on now. So Fabian, I hope you are unmuted now. So in case there's any problem, you can't hear me clearly, or you have an issue, so you can always talk. I can see there that you can hear me clearly, but it's like I'm feeling that you people are not even in the class, because even Fabian that I've tried to unmute now, I can't hear anything from him. So no problem. Okay, I think I have Abdurrahim Afso here. Okay. I am trying to mute somebody, so that subsequently I can always get a response. I'm not feeling comfortable at all. So let me move on. Okay. So let me move on. The next question. I have the next question here. I'm going to clean this one off now. For the next question. I'm in the class, mommy. Hello, I'm the one taking the class, eh? Eh? Emi mo one class now. I'm talking. They said they can hear me.
JSS?
Yes.
I'm also in the class. I'm not hearing anything.
Mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o. GSS.
MCO, yes.
MCO, I will check now. Please, I'm recording. Don't disturb me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me move on. So for those that are unmuted, you can tell me if there's any issue. So let me move on. Okay. So I'm trying to clean the board. Okay. For the next question, we have a question that is on what do we call it here? The question is talking about angles. So let's see how the question is. It's talking about angles. Okay, so this is the question. It's talking about angle. It says find the value of y in the figure. So one thing that we are part of what we have learned in angles is that sum of angles at a point is 360 degree. For example, if you have just a straight line, on this straight line, the total angle there is 180. So they may decide to partition it, have it like this, and call this one A, call this one B, call this one C, and they may give you some things there. They may now ask you to find anything there. So one thing you should know here is that A plus B plus C will form what? 180 degree. So likewise, since though the angle on the straight line is 180 degree, the angle underneath too is what? 180. By the time you add 180 together, you have 360 for the whole. So I think that is what you can see here. For the whole will be 360 degree. They have given you few things there. They have given you this one as y, this one as 30 degree, this one as 2y, and this as a standard angle. What angle do you call this? That's angle 90 degree. So you need to add all of them together. If you add all of them together, you have it to be equals to what? 360 degree. So what do we do? Y plus 30 plus 2y plus 90. All will be equals to what? 360 degree. So in this case now, we have y. Please, I'm recording. Disturb me. So you have y plus 30 plus 2y. So y plus 2y will give us 3y. So you have 3y. Then you have 30 plus 90 will give us 120. Equals 360 degree. So 3y equals to 360 minus 120. So 3y will be equals to what? 240. Y will be equals to divide both sides by. So that will be 340. That's 80. So the value of y is what? 80 degrees. So that is the solution to that one. I want to believe that there's no problem, since I can't hear anything from Fabian Erin and Miss Baudin. What? So This is 360 minus 120. So that is so the next question. The question is on statistics. It said the table below is the color of cars used in a particular school. And then they have given us the colors. We have black color, we have blue color, we have cream color, and we have red color. And the number of cars per color has been given. For black colors, we have 10 cars. For blue colors, we have 7 cars. And for cream color, we have 4 cars. For red color, we have 15 cars. So the question they ask is, how many cars are in the school? How many cars are in the school? So what do we just do is what? We add all the number of cars together. We have 10 plus 7 plus 4 plus 15. And that will give us what? 17 plus 4, 21. 21 plus 15, that is 36. So it means the number of cars. So you just need to add them together. The number of cars, question A. Question A, the number of cars will be equals to 10 plus 7 plus 4 plus 15. And that will be what? Like I said, this is 21, 20, that's 36. So then the question they ask is, draw a pie chart to represent the data. So identify the popular color. Then the question, another question, what's the statistical name for the popular color? What's the statistical name for the popular color? Then the popular color means the most populous in color in our normal term. Then they say find the probability of selecting the popular color. Okay, so in this case now, for us to draw the what do we call it? The pie chart. Let me clean this. For us to draw the pie chart, how do we do that? They said draw a pie chart. What do we mean by a pie chart? When we say a pie chart, that's what it's like a circular representation of data. We're representing data in a circular form, so using the degrees. So it means we are going to have the total number of degrees there is 360. So we are going to give each of them in a what? We are going to give each of them a section in that particular circle. So how do we do that? So we have seen that the total is what? Is 360 degree, 36 degree, 36. Total number of cars is 36. So we are going to give a section to black. We give a section to blue. We give a section to what? Cream color. We give another section to what? To red color. So from there, how do we do that? So how do we give them the degree? First, for black color. For black color, black. So it means what we are going to do, the fraction is 10 out of 31. Sorry, out of 36. You know, black color has 10 cars. Out of how many cars? Out of 36 cars. So we are looking for what? We want to find the degree. And the total number of degree that we want to share between them is what? 360 degree. So the total number that we want to share with them is 360 degrees. So with this, you divide 36 here 1, 36 here 10. So it means 10 times 10, 100. So it means black will occupy 100 degrees. So we do the same thing for blue. So how many degrees will blue occupy? How many cars do we have for blue? We have 7. Out of how many? Out of 36 cars. Multiply by 360 degrees. So if you count 36 cancel 30, that's 10. That will give us what? 70 degrees. So it means 70 degrees will represent what? Our blue, color blue. Color cream. What will be the degree that we are going to allocate to color what do we call it? Sorry. I hope you are with me. Can I have the voice of Fabian and